all season long. Smooth running, heating and air. E&F Roofing. Fleet Tire. Point S Tire and Auto Service. The Granite Shop. Tyler Riley of River Valley Realty. Van Horn Welding. And
welcome to the Beast Factory. Hello, everyone. I'm Stephen Glenn. We are at Pottsville High School. Our pregame show for Pottsville Apache football tonight is head coach Brian Rust of the Apaches, and we will come back and we'll talk about the game last week for the Apaches, and we'll also talk about a very talented opponent coming up this week as the Clinton Yellowjackets make the trip to Pottsville. I'm Stephen Glenn. We'll be back after this timeout.
supporting the Pottsville Apaches all season long. Smooth running, heating and air. E&F Roofing. Fleet Tire. Point S Tire and Auto Service. The Granite Shop. Tyler Riley of River Valley Realty. Van Horn Welding. And Tyson Foods. Metcalf Trucking. And Premier Facilities Group. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
Pottsville Apaches are back home this evening. They will take on another one of the preseason top picks in the league, the Clinton Yellowjackets. But before we get into Clinton, let's spend a little bit of time talking about a nice win on the road at Mena. Coach, that was a good one.
It really was. And, going into it very, nervous. And again, I felt like that was probably one of our worst defeats last year, going in the first conference game last season. He kind of came in and whipped us, in every phase of the game. And, it was one of those things where, and again, they were kind of the team that, weren't very good about winning. They kind of talked to you a little bit about it and shoved and pushed and did all that kind of stuff. And, we just didn't like it. And our guys really, really had marked that one on the calendar to come out and play well, and we did, man. I felt like offensive line-wise, we controlled the game. Defensive line-wise, we controlled the game. Again, going back, I didn't realize how well our defense had played, and we're kind of a bend but don't break defense, and we did that to the T this past Friday. I was really proud. It was a team win. All facets of the game were kind of going.
In fact, it was a team win, and it kind of looked to me like almost sort of a throwback game to the way you used to win ball games, running the ball right straight at them. Yeah, let's talk just a little bit more about how well your offensive line played. You were able to just do pretty much what you wanted to.
Really, we did, and it's kind of one of those things. You go into a game, and you got 2 or 3, 4, running plays we wanted to go at them with, and and once you start the game, and the game plan is, hey, we're throwing this at them, and man, it works, and they really don't adjust, don't really do anything differently. You kind of keep going on whenever you're having that success, and that's basically what happened. Was we just continued to whip them up front, and they didn't adjust and really do anything differently. They kind of moved some bodies around, but fundamentally didn't change what they were doing, and we just drove it down and kind of maintained it. Like really early on, had a couple chances early to score a couple times and didn't. So could have been worse than it was, and we're just really proud of the guys and up front because, as we've talked, I kind of looked at us last year, and a lot of those same guys are out there now. Of how bad we were up front, and for them to kind of reach the potential they've got now, and to play at that level, I was really proud of all those guys up front.
And you brought back my favorite pass route, the tight end post.
Oh yeah,
that worked well.
Absolutely, and we try to run that at least once a game, and that they did the same thing to us a little bit. Whenever you're an aggressive defense, and especially when your secondary is really aggressive, you can definitely break that out.
I thought that was a big deal, too, for your defense. It seemed like it was never just one guy trying to make a play. It looked like you had multiple guys come flying in from all directions.
Yeah, again, I feel like, over the past several years, we haven't been really fast. And again, whenever I use the term fast, I don't mean necessarily one guy is just a blazer, but we've got multiple guys that across the board are pretty fast, even for big guys. And, and I really credit that to, Coach Kaufman's kind of been doing our strength training for a couple of years now. And he really puts those guys to work. And I feel like as a team, we're just a lot faster than we have been in a while. Still, maybe not anybody that runs a 4.5 or anything like that. But, from top to bottom, we put some pretty fast guys out there.
All right, and tonight we are back home as the conference race continues. One of the other preseason conference favorites, Clinton, will be in town tonight. And this Yellowjacket team, they are, I don't know that they're so spectacular athletically, but they are very experienced, and they do a lot of things very well.
Oh, they really do, and it's kind of funny. I talked to Coach DeFrang last night, and, at the junior high game, and I said, man, we've been putting this film on for 25 years, and nothing has changed. It's still the wing tee, and they're going to do what they do, and we kind of know what they're going to do. Now they're going to attack us in some different spots depending on how we adjust to things. But, it's just kind of one of those things. We've been playing each other for so long. We know what each other do. And even if we're in the gun, we're still running option stuff. We're still doing the same stuff we've done.
Out of the wing tee, they're going to give it again to Jones. He turns the corner left across the 40, up the hash mark to the 43, to the 44-yard line. Tackle by the Apaches, Caleb Stansel, after a pickup of 5 on the play to the 44-yard line. So pickup is 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4. The wing is on the right side of the wing T formation. Quick snap, counter give from the wing. Moving left is McNabb. He crosses the 46 ahead to the 47 and then tackled at the 47. Pottsville did a nice job staying at home on that counter play. Penn Helton, number 12, made the stop for the Apaches. Pick up about a yard, maybe 2. Let's call it 2. 3rd down and 2 for the Apaches. From the 46-yard line, quick snap, quick flag, and an illegal procedure call against Clinton. Yellowjackets have been going in a hurry, and they have been borderline not set. And that's what happened that time. So they'll back up 5 yards. That'll move it back to the 41 on the penalty. So that'll make it 3rd down and 7 for the Jackets. 9:55 to play, first quarter action, 7-6, Clinton with the lead. Their broadcast crew tells me that the young man they have as their kicker may be the best kicker they have ever had. And he showed it on that point after. Now Dufresne out of the gun with trips right, one wide out to the left. They're going to give it to the fullback straight ahead across the 43 and no further. Now Jones, the ball carrier, and he got stacked up. I want to say Carroll was one of the first players there. Helton also on the stop, and it's going to be 4th down. The gain is to the 42-yard line. Pottsville's expecting a punt here on 4th down and 5, but they're playing punt safe. Dufresne, I think, does the kicking. Now he backs off, takes the snap. Right-footed kick. Fielded at the 24-yard line. One man miss. Get across the right side to the 30 to the 31-yard line. Love it. Good return by the Apaches. Hayden Jones on the stop for the Yellowjackets, so Pottsville will take over. 9 minutes exactly left to go in the first quarter. So we saw one play out of the Apache offense last time. They threw it for 95 yards and a touchdown. You suppose they're going to do the same thing here?
I wouldn't mind it, Steve. Let's go.
Another trips formation to the left side. Johnson is in the shotgun. Court has one back behind him, short side right on the 1st and 10. This time they are going to give it to the fullback across the 35, the 37, to the 38-yard line. Ball carrier was Caleb Stansel, and he picks up 7 yards over the right side.
Stansel's been running angry the past couple games.
2nd down and 3 for the Apaches. Again, trips coming to the left side. This time, Clinton pays a little more attention to the 3 wide receiver formation. Stansel, the single back behind Johnson. Jackets show blitz. Screen pass complete at the 35, out to the 40, the 42, the 43-yard line. Kagan Jones is going to have 1st down yardage over the left side for the Apaches. Pottsville keeps the drive alive. Tackle by the Jackets, Braden Venable. So the Apaches pick up their 2nd 1st down on the game. 95-yard touchdown pass does garner you a 1st down, by the way, in the official stats. Well, you talk about the game coming off with a bang. 1st and 10 Apaches from their own 43, trips to the right side. Johnson takes the handoff, gives the handoff across the 45 to midfield to Clinton's side of the field. Stansel, the ball carrier, and he's going to pick up 7 again. Clinton tackle made by Zach Hunt Gonzalez, who has their big run of the game. Pickup of 9 that time to the 48-yard line. The plus 48 is it on the Clinton side of the field. 7-6, the lead belongs to Clinton. Pottsville on the move. Their one drive was a 95-yard touchdown completion. We've seen Court Johnson do that before. We saw it last year. 2nd down and a yard. Back to passes. Johnson looking right, has a man. Oh, what a good catch by Kagan Jones. They're going to give him to the 25-yard line. That ball was out in front of him. Kagan laid out as far as he could reach, and it's another Pottsville Apache 1st down.
Heck of a play by Kagan Jones. I know Mom and Dad are proud of him in the stands.
Progress is marked down at the 28-yard line. Pick up 20 on the throw and catch. Another Apache 1st down as the Pottsville Apaches move the ball. 1st and 10 from the Jacket 28-yard line. Pottsville shows almost a wing set. Johnson takes the snap, gives it to the first man. This time Clinton stacks up the inside. Tyson Thacker, the ball carrier. He may have got a yard or 2. Eden Cienfuentes making the stop. He is probably their best run stopper. Ball is at the 27-yard line. 2nd down and 9. Keaton Ashmore, the far wide out to the right side. All 3 wideouts are to the right. Now the Apaches empty out the backfield. Johnson by himself. Clinton shows blitz. Johnson's going to keep it. Comes to the left side. Turns the corner at the 25, down to the 24, the 23-yard line. Good job of reading the play by Court Johnson. Court Alexander making a stop for the Jackets. Pickup of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
I'll take that all day long, Steve.
We're going to put the ball at the 23-yard line. Pottsville emptied out the backfield, and you would think they were going to throw it out of that formation, but Court Johnson kept it, picked up about 5 yards, making for a manageable 3rd down. 2 backs in the backfield now for the Apaches. Kind of an offset I formation. Johnson will have 2 to his left, gives the handoff straight ahead across the 20 to the 19 to the 18-yard line. Thacker, the ball carrier, he is going to have another Pottsville Apache 1st down over the left side. It's old-fashioned power football there. Thacker picked up 4, and it's an Apache 1st down. By the way, Court Johnson 2 for 2 on the ball game throwing, too. In fact, they actually give Thacker forward progress to the 18. Speaking of 18, Eli Morris goes wide to the right, slot to the right side. Again, a 2-back set, an offset I formation. Johnson takes the snap, reads give to Thacker. Why not? He's across the 12, breaks the tackle at the 10, down to the 5 to the 4-yard line. In fact, they're going to give him to the 3. That's going to be another first down for the Apaches. Another first down for the Apaches, and it's first and goal to go from the 3-yard line. 4:37 left to go in the quarter. Clinton leading at 7-6, but the Apaches knocking at the door of the end zone. Curious if Pottsville's going to go to the dead tee here. No, they're not. Single back in the backfield's Kagan Jones with Johnson. First and goal from the 3. Johnson takes the snap. Gives it to Jones. He's met right at the exchange. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no further. That play was a little slow to develop for the Apaches. Alec Huey, big number 72 there, make the stop. In fact, he actually probably lost a yard on that play back to the 4. Second and goal to go. That play looked funny. It took a little too long to develop. 3:48 to go in the first quarter. Keaton Ashmore goes wide to the right. Also a slot receiver on the right side. I believe that's Noah Metcalf in the slot. They offset the eye to the right side of Court Johnson on the second and goal. Motion man. And Johnson gives it to the fullback going left. Inside the 5 to the 4 to the 3-yard line. It's going to be third down and goal to go. In fact, really no gain on the play as they mark him down at the 4. Big third down here. Clinton is absolutely selling out to the...
Get your tickets for the ASN Basketball Classic at facebook.com/ARSportsNetHS and ARSportsNet. Or you can click the QR code at the bottom of the screen.
A house isn't a home until you live a life there. I mean, home is those movie nights, they're the game days, they're the rush to school. It's really where the memories are made. And I have spent my entire adult life right here in the River Valley because I believe that this is the greatest area in the greatest state, and I'm blessed to help families put roots down here. I'm Tyler Riley with River Valley Realty, and whether you're buying or selling, let's do it together, and let's go Apaches.
Fourth down pickup on the last play, or the next to last play, by Clinton to keep their drive alive in Pottsville territory. Again, they're going right up the middle, which seems to be where they're making yards, and they'll get inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. Straight ahead. I believe that was Rylan Jones, the ball carrier again, gets it to the 19. And again, Clinton is in a hurry. They go no huddle. They're going to give it to the back coming around from the wing, and the Apaches are going to meet him right at the exchange. That play is going to pick up maybe a yard. It'll be second down from the 18-yard line after the Jacket first down. Clinton's going to slow down now a little bit. 12-7, Pottsville with the lead. 11:21 to go in the second quarter. Wing side of the wing tee is to the left. They're going to give it on that fullback trap again, and this time the Apaches have it defense very well. No gain on the play. That time the trap block was defeated by the interior of the Apache defense. Pickup of a yard on the play to the 17. Going to be third down and about 8. Clinton has already shown they're going to go for fourth downs here, though. Single back in the backfield behind Dufresne is Hunt Gonzalez, who has a touchdown in this game. Dufresne rolling to the left, looking, and it's going to be complete at the 9-yard line. Good throw and catch. Pass is complete to Colton Warren, and that's going to be a first down just inside the 10. It's going to be first down and goal to go from the 9. Again, not a lot of room to fit that ball in, but Dufresne did a good job with it that time. Single backfield is Hunt Gonzalez. 2 backs, almost a pro set of the backfield. Coming to the left side across the 5 to the 4-yard line on the counter. Ball carrier that time was Rylan Jones. He stopped at the 5-yard line. Pick up a 4. Second and goal to go from the 4-yard line. This is a very good running back duo that the Yellowjackets have. They have both Rylan Jones and Hunter Gonzalez in the game. And Pottsville's going to take a timeout here. 9:49 left to go. We are in the second quarter. Pottsville leading Clinton 12-7, back in 30 seconds.
Supporting the Pottsville Apaches all season long, Smooth Running, Heating and Air, E&F Roofing, Fleet Tire, Point S Tire and Auto Service, The Granite Shop, Tyler Riley of River Valley Realty, Van Horn Welding, and Tyson Foods, Metcalf Trucking, and Premier Facilities Group. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
I think that timeout might have been as much as anything about maybe giving the defense a little bit of rest. Clinton has been going in a hurry. They will have a second and goal to go from the 5-yard line. Again, you have to like either the number 2, Rylan Jones, or number 34, Hunter Gonzalez, out of the backfield. Now Clinton shifts about 4 players. They all come set, I think. They're going to give it on the counter to Gonzalez, and he's going to go over the left side, and a penalty flag called. Gonzalez, the official close to the play, did not signal a touchdown. Looks like he got in. Clinton is celebrating, but right at the tackle there was a penalty flag. So let's see what this call is. Might have been a face mask on Pottsville from where the flag was thrown, in which case Clinton will decline it. Oh, the flag is on Clinton. They had an ineligible man downfield.
Ooh.
So wave the touchdown off.
I'll take it, Steve.
I'm moving back to the 10. 5-yard penalty for the ineligible receiver downfield. In fact, my guess is it was who caught the football, and he must have lined up in an ineligible spot, because that flag came out immediately. So we'll replay second down, second and goal to go from just outside of the 10-yard line. Pottsville leading at 12-7. Clinton trying to retake the lead. They're going to have Gonzalez in the backfield along with Jones. Now they're going to empty the backfield. 4 wideouts to the right side. Dufresne's going to keep it. Comes up the middle, and he's met at the 8, driven down to the 7-yard line. Pottsville played that well. Braden Gaines played that very well. Pick up about 4 to the 6. Third down and goal to go. That was an interesting play. Clinton absolutely emptied the backfield, and then the quarterback, Dufresne, kept it going straight ahead. I kind of thought they might go for a flanker screen on that right side. Third and goal to go. Ball is at about the 7-yard line. Again, 2 runners in the backfield, wing T formation. They're going to give it to the right side. Jones is going to try to turn the corner. He's going to be met and drug out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The Apache pursuit got there.
What a defensive stand right there.
That tackle made by Eli Morris, I think. And it's going to be 4th down. 4th and goal to go from the 2. Of course, Clinton is going for it. Gonzalez and Jones, they give it to Dufresne. He goes straight ahead. Nope, do we have a timeout? Timeout by the Apaches. They used their last timeout.
No, Clinton took that last one.
Well, the official pointed toward Pottsville. Clinton snapped the ball. We had a timeout on the field, nonetheless. 8:53 left to go in the quarter. Pottsville leading at 12-7, 4th and goal to go when we come back in 30 seconds.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real. to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back. Yeah, I confirm the timeout was called by Pottsville. It'll be 4th and goal to go from the 1-yard line. Yeah, Clinton snapped the ball and ran a play. In fact, I think they got it in the end zone, but Pottsville had called a timeout. So again, 2 running backs in the backfield. And it's going to be Dufresne giving it to the fullback. He's met and then falls forward. They say it is a touchdown for Gonzalez. Pottsville met him right at the goal line. He kept the legs churning, fell forward, and got the touchdown.
That's one strong young man right there.
So a 2-yard touchdown run on the 14th play of the drive. 2-yard run by Gonzalez. And Clinton's going to be on to attempt the point after. They lead by 1, 13-12. Infante is the kicker. His point after is up, and it is good. 8:48 left to go in the first half. Your new score, the Jackets 14, Pottsville 12. We're back after this 30-second timeout.
A house isn't a home until you live a life there. I mean, home is those movie nights, they're the game days, they're the rush to school. It's really where the memories are made. And I have spent my entire adult life right here in the River Valley because I believe that this is the greatest area in the greatest state, and I'm blessed to help families put roots down here. I'm Tyler Riley with River Valley Realty, and whether you're buying or selling, let's do it together, and let's go Apaches.
14-play, 57-yard touchdown march by the Yellowjackets. The last 2 yards coming on a very powerful run by Zach Hunt Gonzalez. The point after touchdown is good, and it's the little things. Pottsville trails at 14-12. High short kick fielded by Clinton, and I think they're going to recover the onside kick. Now, did it go 10 yards? If they mark it there, it did. Yeah, the Jackets with an onside kick caught the Apaches napping. And the Jackets are going to recover it up the 40-yard line. That's a big play. So Clinton will get the ball back immediately at the Apache 40-yard line. That could be a big play in this game.
We need a turnover right here, Steve.
And I didn't see anybody for the Apaches anywhere near that football.
No, it wasn't.
From the 40-yard line, Dufresne in the gun. They break the wing. They're going to a little razzle-dazzle here. Dufresne gets it after a double reverse. Throw over the middle is going to be knocked down, but it's going to be pass interference. Kagan Jones back in position, but he never looked for the ball. That'll get called pass interference every time. Jones was catching up with the play. He'd gotten himself in a pretty good spot, but he never looked around for the ball, and he tried to face guard the intended receiver, and the official on top of the play threw the flag. So from the 40-yard line, you'll move it down to the 25 on the penalty. That was something the Apaches did not do a lot of last week, was penalties.
Not at all. A pretty clean game for the Apaches last week versus Mina.
So from the 25, Clinton will have the ball. They lead at 14-12 with 8:39 to go in the quarter. Gonzalez, the only back in the backfield. They're going to give it on the end around at the hash mark inside the 25 to the 14-yard line. McNabb, the ball carrier, he's going to pick up about 5. And Clinton again is in a big hurry. Actually pick up at 4, second down and 6. Again, that fullback trap across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Gonzalez, the ball carrier again. And had a very short gain on the play. That time Pottsville was ready for that quick hitting trap. 3rd down and 5 for the Apaches. The defense needs to stop here. Now their kicker is very good. The Apaches really need to try to keep him out of the end zone if they can. They send Ryland Jones wide to the right. Open field on the left side. 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to give it to Jones. Jones is met right at the exchange. Turns the corner inside the 20 to the 19. It's going to be close to a first down, and they are going to say that is a first down. at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for Clinton. 7:29 to go in the second quarter. 14-12, Jackets leading it. Sam Standridge goes wide to the right. 2 backs in the backfield. Dufresne takes the snap, coming to the counter side of the field and stopped in the backfield. Gonzalez, the ball carrier. That time there were several Apaches waiting on him. McNabb, the ball carrier. And he's met right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Might have even lost half a yard on the play. Ball is now outside of the 15. Clinton can get a first down without scoring a touchdown here. Jones and Gonzalez, the 2 backs in the backfield. Dufresne tosses it to the right side. Jones crosses the 10, inside the 10 to the 8, driven out of bounds at the 8-yard line. That's the first time Clinton has showed that play. Actually, they mark him out of bounds at the 9. Good play by Mahan to get there. Pickup of 6. It's going to be 3rd and 4 from the 8-yard line of the Apaches. 6:42 to go in the second quarter. Yellowjackets recovered an onside kick, and they're trying to hit pay dirt. They've picked up 1 4th down already in this game. 3rd down and 4. Give is to the fullback, and he's met right at the exchange. This is going to be close, but I think he's going to be short. Gonzalez, the ball carrier, is going to be stopped a yard short. Got to the 7, needed to get to the 6. It's 4th down. 4th down and a yard. Clinton can pick up a first down without scoring. The Apache defense needs to reverse some of the momentum here if they can, but 4th and a yard. I would expect the big fullback Gonzalez to come to the left side. Dufresne under center this time. They've broken out of the wing T. Dufresne calling the snap count. 8 seconds on the play clock. They're trying to get Pottsville to jump. And Clinton does not get that done, so Clinton's going to take a timeout. It'll be 4th down and a yard. Pottsville trailing Clinton 14-12. We're back in 30 seconds.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
Fourth down and a yard coming for Clinton, deep in Apache territory at the 6. Clinton leads on the strength of their 2-point after touchdowns, 14-12. Again, I'm going to be surprised if they don't give the ball to Gonzalez.
I mean, who else would you give it to? That young man is a brick.
Or maybe Dufresne going straight ahead. We'll see. 4th down and a yard. And they're going to give it on the sweep to the right side. That's going to be a first down. Ball is loose, knocked away, and I think the Apaches have it. Let's see. Ball was fumbled at the 2-yard line by Jones, and the Apaches recover. I thought I saw that ball come loose.
That thing popped up 4 feet over everybody's head, Steve.
And Sean Carroll came up with the fumble recovery, and the Apaches hold on defense.
Spectacular.
Fumble recovered by the Apaches. They'll be deep in their own territory at about the 3-yard line with 5:49 left to go in the third. Job number 1 is get out from the shadow of your own goal line. Of course, last time in this situation, Pottsville threw a 95-yard touchdown. Johnson in the end zone to take the shotgun snap. 2 back set, 10 on the play clock. Counter gives straight ahead across the 6 to the 7, maybe the 8-yard line. That's got a little bit of breathing room for the Apaches. Stansel, the ball carrier. Out to the 6. Oh, they're going to spot him at the 5. Pickup of 2. 2nd down and 8 for the Apaches. Trips to the right side, one wide out to the left. This was the formation Pottsville threw the touchdown from on their first play from scrimmage. Johnson in the end zone. Court takes the snap, looks one way, back to the other, over the middle, and it's going to be intercepted. Pass was thrown behind the receiver. Standridge has the interception, returns it up the sideline. That play was there, but the pass was behind the intended receiver, and Standridge picked it off. Clinton will get the ball back. It'll be goal to go again. 5:04 left to go in the half. Ball will be at the 3-yard line.
How about another goal line stand, Steve?
5:04 left to go in the second quarter. Pottsville able to get a fumble recovery. This time Dufresne is under center. They're going to give it to Gonzalez off the right side. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Clinton. Well, you can only stop that offense so many times. Touchdown by Hunt Gonzalez, number 34. 3-yard run. Penalties and turnovers have hurt the Apaches in this first half. And Fonte for the point after his kick is on the way, and it sneaks inside the right upright. It is good. 5:01 to go in the first half. Clinton 21, Pottsville 12. We're back after this 30-second timeout.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
So it took a little while, took a couple of possessions, but the Clinton Yellowjackets make the onside kick pay off. They stop the Apaches on a pass interception and then able to punch it in from 3 yards out. Hunt Gonzalez with the touchdown. Point after makes it a 21-12 Yellowjacket lead with 5:01 to go in the second quarter. Kick is on the way. That's going to go into the end zone. The Apaches will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So the Apaches need to get a touchdown drive put together here if at all possible. That onside kick that Clinton recovered was a big, big play. And again, without going back and looking at it on replay, I don't think Pottsville had anybody within 5 yards of that ball.
They did not.
That's something they saw in a scouting report. They said, hey, this is a spot, if we can kick it there, Pottsville may not have anybody there. So from their own 20-yard line, single back in the backfield, Johnson the quarterback. Handoff is going to go straight ahead across the 24 to the 25-yard line, maybe the 26. Caleb Stanso will pick up 6 yards going straight ahead. 2nd down and 4 for the Apaches. Ball at the 26. The Apaches only have 1 timeout remaining, 4:33 to go in the second quarter. Time is not a real issue yet. First downs are. 3 wideouts to the left side of the field. Court Johnson, the quarterback, gives it to Jones. Jones has running room across the 30, the 34. Plows over an official at the 34-yard line and then stopped at the 35. We hope the official is all right. Yeah, he gets up. He's okay. Kagan Jones says sorry. The official says that's all right. I'm part of the field. Progress to the 35-yard line, a 1st and 10. From the 34, 1st and 10. Motion man comes left to right. Johnson, and he's in trouble. Gets away from one man, though. Does a nice job juking. Gets across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Court Johnson with a nice job of turning what could have been a 4-yard loss into a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, it was something to nothing right there, or nothing to something right there, Steve. He was boxed up and somehow got away.
In fact, we'll call it a pickup of 3 to the 37-yard line. 3:30 left to go in the half. 21-12, Pottsville trails this ball game. Right now, the kicking game for Clinton has been the difference in this ball game. They've hit all 3 of their extra points, and they've recovered an onside kick.
Their kicker has a very strong leg.
Trips to the left, one wide out to the right. Johnson is by himself in the backfield. Court takes the snap, looks left, and he's going to throw a go route out there. Has a man. It's incomplete at the 30-yard line. It was there. Noah Metcalf just couldn't pull it in Clinton territory.
That was a tough catch for him.
Okay, the down marker on the field says 4th down. That's not correct.
Nope.
It's 3rd down. Now they correct it. Pass falls incomplete. Johnson 2 for 4 in the half. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. 3rd down and 8 for the Apaches. Trips right, 1 wide out, no, 2 wide outs to the left. Johnson back to pass, has protection, goes on a go route to the near side, and that is going to be incomplete at the 30-yard line. The Braden variable got away with all kinds of hand checking going down the sideline, and Coach Rust is letting the officials have it, and well, he should. It's going to be 4th down. Pottsville has already had 1 big play against their defense on a pass interference call, and that was the correct call. Official here said that, well, I don't know what he said, because the defender was grabbing him the whole way down the field. Big play here for the Apaches. They feel like they have to go for it on 4th down from the 37-yard line. 4th down and 7. Now Court Johnson's going to step back, and he's probably going to kick the football. And Johnson with the kick. It's going to hit at the 35. Take an Apache roll. We'll get down inside the 20. They roll close to the 15-yard line. Nice punt by Court Johnson. But the Jacket defense holds. And it will be Clinton football. Where are they going to spot that? At the 15?
Yes, sir. Looks like it.
2:40 to go in the quarter. Well, Brody Dufresne is very good at throwing the football, and I think we may see Clinton go airborne here.
Other way. Out.
From the 25-yard line, 21-12, Jackets lead the ball game. Pottsville will get the ball first at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, assuming Clinton does kick it off and doesn't try another onside kick. Dufresne, the quarterback, takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Comes straight up the middle across the 19, close to the 20-yard line. Sean Carroll making the tackle. Pickup is 4 at the 19-yard line. 2 minutes, 19 seconds left to go. Clinton is not in any hurry. They lead this game 21-12. I'm mildly surprised they haven't tried to take a deep shot here. 2nd down and 7. Yeah, they're going to hand it off again. Getting across the 25 to the 28, back to the 30. Now it's a foot race to the end zone. At the 40 and the 30, and a tackle made at the 20-yard line. Well, I guess you don't need to take a shot throwing the ball when you have Rylan Jones coming out of the backfield. Eli Morris made a touchdown-saving tackle, but that ball is going to be spotted at the 20-yard line. 60-yard run. Pottsville just unable to make a tackle at the line of scrimmage. And once Jones hit open field, he was off to the races. Now, to their credit, Pottsville tracked him down from behind, but it's going to be 1st down now at the Pottsville 20. Give to the fullback, Gonzalez. He's into 5, the 4, to the 3-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal to go. I think the Apache defense may be getting tired. They've been on the field a lot.
It's like they got 3 Mike Allstotts in that backfield, Steve.
Yep. Pickup is 16 down to the 4. It's going to be 1st and goal to go. Clinton's strength and power starting to take control of this game a little bit. A minute 18 to go. 1st and goal to go from the 4. They're going to give it to Gonzalez over the right side to the 2, to the 1, into the end zone. Touchdown for the Yellowjackets. 4-yard run by Gonzalez. And Clinton will be on to attempt the point after touchdown. Snap is good. The hold is down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. A minute, 10 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Clinton 28, Pottsville 12. We're back after this 30-second timeout.
Arkansas University has been ways to go to college beyond free and help cover the cost of your education. While other universities may claim a debt-free option via a special scholarship, ATU doesn't need a special scholarship to cover tuition and mandatory fees because we're already one of the most affordable universities in the state. Instead, ATU offers 5 pathways for graduating high school seniors to cover the cost of attending classes. And one of these 5 pathways could pay for you. Apply today at atu.edu/beyondfree.
5-play, 85-yard drive by the Jackets. The final 4 coming from Gonzalez for the touchdown. But the big play was the 60-yard run by Rylan Jones. It looked like Clinton was going to be content to just kind of let things run out. But that 60-yard run flipped the field. Here is the kick. It's going to be fielded at the 5-yard line. Return to the 10, to the 15, 20. At the 25 to the 26-yard line. Kagan Jones on the return. Pottsville will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Minute 3 left to go in the first half. Pottsville will get the ball to begin the third quarter. I don't know. Looks like Pottsville's going to send 4 or 5 wideouts into the pattern. Johnson is by himself in the backfield. Court takes the snap. Blitz coming. Screen pass complete at the 20, the 25, 30, out to the 34-yard line. Tackle made at the 34. Pass was complete to Keaton Ashmore. That's going to be at the 33-yard line. Pickup of 12 for the first down. Pottsville only with 1 timeout. They get up quick to snap the ball. 46 seconds left to go. Pass is going to be complete at the 43-yard line. That pass complete to Eli Morris to the 43-yard line. Picks up about 9. 30 seconds left to go. Johnson gets the snap. He's going to keep it himself on the quarterback draw. Makes one man miss at midfield. Gets it by the 45 to the 44-yard line. Clock will stop on the first down. Pickup of about 15. Apaches at the line. They spike the ball to get the clock stopped with 19 seconds left to go. 28-12. Clinton leads this ball game. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 43-yard line. Pottsville does still have 1 timeout left. They could chance to throw over the middle. Call a quick timeout.
Skinny post, Steve.
Yeah, it could be. Trips to the left side. 2 wideouts to the right. Back to pass. Screen is going to be skipped to the 45-yard line. Clinton had that covered pretty well anyway. Eli Morris, the intended receiver, but the Jackets had several players there, including Court Alexander, ready to collapse on the Apache receiver. That play took 3 seconds. From the 44, 3rd down and 10. Trips to the left. Slot to the right. Johnson by himself in the backfield. No tight end on the line of scrimmage. Well, there's a tight end on the left side. Pass to the left is going to be complete at the 45. Cutting to the outside at the 35. Up the sideline to the 25, to the 20, to the 19-yard line. Pass completion to Noah Metcalf. Where they're going to mark him out of bounds at.
There's some laundry on the field, Steve.
Yeah, penalty flag on the play. This one's coming back.
That was a block in the back, I believe. I could be completely wrong. I thought I saw one.
No, I think you're probably right. Pottsville would have had one shot at the end zone if the penalty flag hadn't been thrown, but it came out right in the middle of the plate, and may have been why Metcalf was able to get free at the 33-yard line, or at the 35-yard line, I should say. That's where the officials are going to mark it off from against the Apaches. We still have had no indication on what the penalty is. Now they're going to call, block in the back. And they call a dead ball personal foul on Clinton. So what's going to happen here? I honestly don't know. Do you mark off the 5 and then mark off 15? Yeah, that's what's going to happen. So the net gain is going to be Pottsville's going to pick up a few yards, but they're going to be at the 38 rather than at the 18. It'll remain Pottsville ball, 5 seconds left. Let's see how far Court can throw a football. And if you have a pick play in your arsenal, this would be a time to use it. Trips to the right, one wide out to the left. Johnson back to pass, has good protection, throws over the middle, and it's going to be knocked away at the 15-yard line. The Apaches had 2 receivers running the exact same route. Somebody ran the wrong play. So that'll bring you to the end of the first half. Clinton leading Pottsville by a score of 28-12. We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout.
The Arkansas Sports Network Basketball Classic tips off January 3rd in Clinton. Some of the state's best teams. One unforgettable day of hoops. Don't wait. Secure your seats now before they're gone. Get your tickets for the ASN Basketball Classic at facebook.com/ARSportsNetHS and ARSportsNet. Or you can click the QR code at the bottom of the screen.
Isn't a home until you live a life there. I mean, home is those movie nights, they're the game days, they're the rush to school. It's really where the memories are made. And I have spent my entire adult life right here in the River Valley because I believe that this is the greatest area in the greatest state, and I'm blessed to help families put roots down here. I'm Tyler Riley with River Valley Realty, and whether you're buying or selling, let's do it together, and let's go Apaches.
Supporting the Pottsville Apaches all season long, Smooth Running, Heating and Air, E&F Roofing, Fleet Tire, Point S Tire and Auto Service, The Granite Shop, Tyler Riley of River Valley Realty, Van Horn Welding, and Tyson Foods, Metcalf Trucking, and Premier Facilities Group. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
At the homecoming game at John Needham Stadium, the Clinton Yellowjackets have a 28-12 lead as we go to the halftime break. This game started with a bang. Clinton took the opening kickoff, and they were able to move 3 plays, a total of 57 yards, 60 of it coming on 1 run. They went in on the 3rd play on a 5-yard touchdown run by Zach Hunt Gonzalez. The point after touchdown was good. I said to bang. On the next play, Pottsville took the ball over at their own 10-yard line and threw a touchdown pass from Court Johnson to Noah Metcalf. Play covered 90 yards. Point after attempt was no good. Pottsville led 7-6. The Apaches then were able to make an 11-play, 69-yard drive The final of it coming on a 3-yard run by Tyson Thacker. Again, the 2-point conversion failed. The Pottsville Apaches had a 12-7 lead. And then it has been all Clinton. A 2-yard touchdown run after a 14-play, 57-yard drive. The touchdown run again by Hunt Gonzalez. Point after touchdown was good, and it was a 14-12 Clinton lead. On the next play, Clinton with an onside kick that was recovered easily at the 40-yard line. An Apache 15-yard penalty moved it to the 25. Clinton actually was thwarted on that drive. The Apaches recovered a fumble at the 7-yard line, but then a pass interception by Clinton's Sam Standridge gave the ball back to their offense at about the 3-yard line, and they were able to punch it in. It took one play. Again, there's that man, Hunt Gonzalez. His 3rd touchdown of the first half gave Clinton a 21-12 lead. And then on Clinton's final possession with 2:40 left to go in the half, kind of looked like Clinton was going to just kind of let things run out until a 60-yard run by Rylan Jones flipped the field. And then another touchdown on a 4-yard run by Hunt Gonzalez. Again, the point after was good. Pottsville moved the ball into Clinton territory on their final possession, but the final throw toward the end zone was knocked away. Clinton leads at 28-12 over the Pottsville Apaches. Homecoming activities here at halftime. We'll come back with the second half and see if the Apaches can mount a comeback. They'll have the ball first. Again, Clinton leads at 28-12. I'm Stephen Glenn. So long for just a little while.
and gentlemen, put your hands together for your Pottsville Apache marching band.